Hey everybody, welcome back. Now if there's one thing that's in almost every prepper stash, it's ramen noodles. Well, you don't have to eat them boring anymore. This is going to be ramen noodle pad thai. Alright everybody, welcome back. So again, you can up or down this recipe. It's very scalable for as much as you want or as little as you want. Today I'm just making a very small portion. It's going to be one of these things of chicken, and it happens to be zesty lemon pepper. You won't taste that once you put the sauces and spices in. But it's a really simple camp recipe, very easy to make, and it's a good way to combine and practice with your cooking implements, practice your survival cooking, and make something a little bit better after you've had like 50 ramen soups over the course of a month and you want something different. So I'm going to show you what you need to do here. You probably need about a teaspoonful of peanut butter, 1 pack of ramen soup. Like I said, you can go up or down any way you want. You can do 20 of them or 2 of them, you know. 1 thing of chicken. You can use canned chicken. I'm using this foil here because I had an extra one from my homemade MREs. Flavor isn't all that important. Even if you get the hot stuff, you're going to be putting hot sauce in there anyway. But zesty lemon pepper, you won't even taste that once it's cooked the way I'm cooking it. You're going to get a couple of these soy sauces. Okay? And again, this is portability. This isn't the way you can do it. You can do it from a bottle of soy sauce. This is just for portability's sake. And a couple hot sauces. I'm just using these from Taco Bell. They're not scorching hot. You can use hotter stuff. I'm really just probably going to use 1 and 1 like that because it's not a big meal. So I'm not going to use the spice pack in this today. I'm just going to make my own sauce with it, with the tuna and the chicken and everything, and see how it comes out. So I'm going to set up that Trangia stove back there. We're going to get the soup on boil, and we'll try it out. All right, so I got my Trangia burner going in there. Bloomed really, really quickly. One of the things I like about the original Trangia stoves. So I'm just going to put some water on here. Once that gets boiling, I'm going to put my soup in. And I might drain a little bit of the water off before I put my stuff in. Now, I said I may not use the spice pack. I'll have to taste it and see. I've made this once before, and I accidentally used the whole spice pack, and it was way too salty. So we may try a little bit of the spice pack in there and see how we like it. But as a general rule, most of my flavoring is going to come from the peanut butter, the soy sauce, and the hot sauce. So let's get that to a boil, and I'll bring you back. So I want to take a minute, because this is probably going to be my last video before the new year, to thank all of my new subscribers this year. If you guys didn't see my Christmas video, I thanked you all there. I just wanted to really thank you guys for sticking around and watching all the cool gear we test out, and enjoying some of my survival and prepper tips and camping stuff and bug out bags and all that other fun stuff. So just want to let you guys know, thank you for hanging around with me and going up to 100,000 now. We hope to see that this year. I still remember when I was excited to get 800 subscribers. That's the scary part. So anyway, being that this will probably be the last video I do for the year, I just wanted to say thanks. And thank you for being there and for just your comments, your ideas, even you trolls. You made it fun. Thanks, guys. All right, let's let this boil. I'll bring you right back. All right, pretty quick for that little Trangia stove. I'm really impressed with this thing. I love this guy. Just an alcohol stove. Toss it in there. Get in there. Break it. And there you go. So when that cooks, once that gets soft, we're going to put our chicken and all our other stuff in there and warm up the chicken in there because it's fully cooked. We're just going to warm it up and try it out and see how we like it. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring the camera forward so you can. It is boiling, and the soup is starting to separate, break up. So, I'm going to put in the chicken to warm it up. And again, you can use any kind of chicken. Even Thrive freeze-dried stuff might be good in this. I thought about it, but I didn't have an open can, and I didn't want to open a can just for the video. So there we go. Get all that chicken in there. So this is even a good idea for one of your little homemade MREs. Whoop. If you take it out on a trip. An excellent way to make up a good meal that's not boring. You know, we have so many boring meals that we've done over the years, just plain soup or soup with some Spam in it or macaroni and cheese. This is a little bit different and a little bit tasty. Now I am going to put a tiny little bit of this in here because I'm afraid it's not going to have any kind of flavor to it. Just a little bit for spice. There. That's about a third of the package. I'm going to take about, I don't know, a little more than a teaspoon and put this in here of peanut butter. Mix it up and see how the consistency is. We are going to take 1 thing of hot sauce. And you can make this as hot or as plain as you want. Maybe 2 things of hot sauce. Maybe I'll get that mild in there. That didn't look like enough. And I kind of like things spicy. Alright. And our 1 packet of soy sauce. Okay. Toss it in there. Now I'm kind of going to let it simmer. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Kind of going to let it simmer. I'm going to let that peanut butter in there break down a little bit and put a little bit more in there. I like it a little thick. And I am going to turn off the burner. Okay. Let's use the snuffer cap. There you go. Burner is off now. So I'm just going to mix that around. Give it a few minutes to kind of settle in there. And we'll come back and try it out. Alright, gave it about 2 minutes. Just enough time to clear up my table here. Move everything around. So let's try it out. Let me give you a look at it first. And what it looks like. You got that nice, rich kind of peanut butter sauce there with your chicken in it. And I find that when I've made this, the smaller your pieces of chicken, the better. Because it kind of gets mixed in with the noodles. So you're not missing out on it. Let's give it a try. That is amazing. Yep, and there's absolutely no hint of lemon left over from it. Let me chew here. There's no hint of lemon left over from it. It's just plain, that kind of spicy pad thai kind of sauce. I think next time I might use some real like Tabasco or hot sauce. Maybe one of those little Tabasco MRE things or Tabasco packets that come in MREs. But because the spice isn't as hot as I like. But definitely a cool little way to cook something. And make it a little different. Break up the monotony of having the same old stuff you always have. You can make chicken pad thai with a little bit of ramen noodles. And anything you really want. You can throw some vegetables in there. Mushrooms, whatever, scallions. Anything you like. And it's really, really simple to make. So, that's the video for today. Don't forget to check out our links down below. We have our Amazon affiliate link down there. If you're interested in checking out some of the items in the channel, including items like that. It's in my store there. Don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link as well. Thrive has everything back in stock. And you can order whatever you want now. You got all your proteins back in stock. Your chickens, your beef, your ground beef. So check them out there. And don't forget to check out our Food for Patriots link. That's preparewithiridium.com. 25-year shelf life food. Set and forget. Put it away. Just make sure you store some water. And you should be good to go. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Have a great new year. Stay safe and stay prepared.